I always ask myself, you hear a lot of people complaining, they be whining, they be going through a lot. Oh, that's that Sweet Jane, by the way. And I ask myself, like, why don't people get the results that they be looking for? Why is that? Why y'all think that is? Why people don't be getting these results that they be looking for? Because I think most people are in love with the idea of the success, but not the process that's required to produce that success, that outcome, that relationship. They want the outcome without becoming the person that it takes to sustain that outcome that they want. That's the first disconnect. Act like y'all want to holler. Act like y'all want to holler at me. I know it's Easter. Happy Easter. Appreciate y'all. Much love to you. Chicago on the check-in. The bigger play. Come on, man. You say you want discipline, but your daily habits screams that you want something different, which is comfort. You say you want money, but your actions avoid the risk, avoid the growth, and the skill building process it takes to get that money. You say you want peace, but you keep entertaining chaos. Results don't respond to what you say. You heard that? They respond to what you do and what you repeat. Sweet Jane it is. Okay. Mm-hmm. See, inconsistency kill momentum. People will show up when they feel like it. They driven by emotion. They're not driven by structure. One day they motivated, the next day they out of there. It's just like this YouTube. It's hard to do this. Talk to y'all, just talking to a camera. People got what they want to say about you, and then you try. Nobody checking in. You get discouraged. You pull out. You go away. You can't be motivated today and then tomorrow you giving up. No, we're not on that. These why you're not getting results. Because results come from putting work in. It comes from being repetitive, even though it may not be exciting. It might be boring, but you keep going. The gym don't care about your mood. Your goals don't care about the reasons of why. They don't care about your excuses. These is facts. If you only move when you feel inspired, you're going to always start over. You think I wake up perfect every day coming down here, I get in that shower, try to wash up with them clothes on, and man, it get rough some days because you never know what somebody dealing with on the outside. But every day for year after year after year, the universe, God been blessing me to show up for you guys, to entertain you guys, to give you guys insight, to have a back and forth with you guys. So when you lack effort and you lack accountability and you lack showing up and you lack desire and you lack clarity, that means you all over the place. A lot of people don't even know what they chasing when it comes to relationship, when it comes to money, when it comes to success, when it comes to elevating. They want to be successful. That's not a plan. I want more money. That's not a strategy. You understand? You got to clarify about what you're trying to achieve. So if you have clarity, that creates a level of direction, and what direction creates is efficiency. You're gonna show up. That's why I'm here smoking this Sweet Jane. On Easter when everybody out eating and cooking, and you can't avoid discomfort. That's the biggest one. A lot of people try to avoid being uncomfortable, discomfort. But growth lives within discomfort. That's how you grow. But most people gonna run away from anything that challenges this big old fat ego that they have. We got big egos. I got an ego. And it's telling me, pull up, show up, no matter what they say about you. Pull up and show up. That's my ego. I feel like I got value to give the world. Keep trying to give it. Even though you're going to get shitted on and shunned. Nah, just show up. So I try to pull the positive out of where I'm at with my ego. That's why I try to pull the positivity out of that. But if I try to avoid the hard conversations, if I try to avoid new environments, if I try to avoid criticism, if I try to avoid failure, then I'm setting myself up to avoid everything that's going to help to make me grow. You can't evolve if you're trying to protect your ego and you trying to protect your identity. How you going to evolve? Yeah, I'm being real with you. I'm talking real. Not that caption. You can't evolve if you're doing that. You overconsume and you under executing, gonna lead you down a dark road. Because what I realize, people out there in the listening world, they addicted to information. So why not share it with them? Videos addicted, podcasts addicted, motivational quotes, inspirational quotes, hell, shit, quotes in general. People are addicted to this shit. I'm gonna show up every day. I've been saying that for several years, and I've been showing up every day for years, just on different platforms. Now, go check your Snapchat. I'm over there. Check your Instagram. I'm over there. Check your Facebook. Check your TikTok. But when it comes to YouTube, we want to dominate this one. You feeling productive, but you haven't produced anything. Knowledge without action is just entertainment. And that's what we came to do. You know, at some point, you got to stop learning and you have to start doing. You have to implement that in what you learn. And you be bad at first. I'm bad right now. But at first, you be bad. I'm bad. But eventually, I start becoming consistent. It get better over time. That's what I learned. They going to talk about you. Your mic messed up. Look, I'm trying to record and the damn heater just jumped on out of nowhere. But God going to bless it to go off when the temperature settles. It's going to go off. And that's what I deal with. Just what you're going to deal with is being a creator. Straight motivation. You don't got no accountability. So when nobody checks you, it's easy to lie to yourself. Imagine doing some shit out of line and your people try to come talk to you, your friend, your homie, your confidant, your sister, wife, try to come talk to you, but you can't take a checking. So you giving pushback. That's no accountability. So you're going to lie to yourself and say that you right when absolutely wrong. You know what? I'm not going to show up play. Bigger play, I ain't pulling up today. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll start next week. I'm just tired today. All excuses. Now check that. Show up right here, right now. Without accountability, your standards drop to your comfort level. And being comfortable never created greatness. A lot of great people may be comfortable, but that's not what created their greatness. You quitting too early. This is where you lose at. See, I'm talking about in general and relationships today. You quit too early. You try something new for a few weeks, for a few months, and then when the results don't show up, when they don't show up immediately, when you don't get them views, when you don't get that money on, oh, it's not working, I'm quitting. That's on you. I've been here for years, and they've been holding back that check. But what people don't realize is a lot of time results are delayed for reasons bigger than what you may know, what you may deem, what you may consider. Success, I learned, is quiet in the beginning. There's a phase when it looks like nothing happening. Nothing happening. It's just, it's dead. But everything under it is building. Everything underneath is building. You know how they say building it up? Everything underneath it is building. And most people quit in that phase. I've been here consistently on a daily basis, shitted on, dead wrong, whatever you want to call it, whoever, whatever. But I'm a puff and puff till I blow that house down. See, I'm going to give you the real truth. You don't get results by chasing. You get results by becoming someone who naturally produces it. You're not lazy. You're getting to work. You staying consistent. You doing what it takes to win. If you want discipline, you must become disciplined. If you want money, you must become valuable. If you want respect, you must be respectable. It's that simple. We don't got to sugarcoat it. We don't have to build it up like it's something that is not. It's that simple. It's not about what you want. Even though you think it is. Hold on, because I'm blowing heavy. I got to open that window. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. I'm right here. I'm going to open that window so we can get back to it. Because we got work to do. Y'all know we got work to do. That's what we call it. It's not about what you want, right? It's about who you becoming, who you trying to become. That's what you got to ask yourself. Who are you trying to become? Because people aren't getting results because they trying to negotiate with reality. And reality don't say just put it in the universe, it'll happen. Reality say put it in the universe, implement what you put in the universe, stay consistent with that implementation, stay direct, stay on your path and your direction with that implementation, and looky here. You want expectations. You want it to be easy. You want a shortcut. You think it's a cheat code. No cheat code. No, sir. Your ass have to work. You got to get to work. Reality don't do no negotiation. You don't have that power. Sweet Jane blowing. Reality responds to a level of consistency, discipline, resilience, determination, motivation, work, structure, strategy. You think you gonna get away scot-free for nothing. The money gonna fall out the sky. They're gonna fall out the trees. Every single time. Yeah, they gonna call. They gonna call. If you really want results, stop asking yourself why this not working. Stop asking yourself that. That's what you doing. Am I doing this at a level to where it's gonna work? That's what you need to ask yourself. Am I stepping up to the plate to get the results I'm looking for? The results I seek. Whether it's relationship or job, no matter what it is. And that would change everything about the outcome that you are trying to achieve. But you gonna be lazy and make excuses? Listen, man. Welcome to the bigger play where the rubber meets the road and we get straight to it. We showing up on a daily basis. I got an ebook out. If you want to support, if you want to start content, if you want to be motivated, please go pick up the best ebook on the planet. We get overlooked because we are grinding. People will assess you and they'll say, oh, they good. No, we show up and we show and prove because of you. We have a movie that we are trying to bring to fruition. It's the bigger play, and it's a company that we linked up together, Film Barrel Studios. I mean, the production off the chain, but we do have a budget. We are trying to hit a number that we can produce this movie. We need your support. Okay? That's it. That's all. And I'll see y'all ass in a minute.